And hello everyone, I'm your host Daren Jaime, and today is Wednesday, May 31st. Can you believe it? We're already at the end of May, and you're watching Open, a live program bringing the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. We want to encourage you to stay connected to us. Now you can find out more about us at Twitter at BronxNet TV and Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. Well, starting off with some local updates here in our borough, it was a somber remembrance as Bronxites came together in solidarity as a street in the Tremont section of our borough was named in honor of Kalief Browder. Bronxites, community leaders, and family members of Kalief Browder gathered together for the unveiling of the Kalief Browder Way, located on East 181st Street and Prospect Avenue. Browder committed suicide at the age of 22 after spending years in solitary confinement for a crime that he did not commit. The Kalief Browder story has touched millions of people and also has helped to end solitary confinement for those that are younger than the age of 21. In other news, students in the Bronx and Brooklyn will have free books to read this summer. The city plans to provide 10 to 12 books to 29,000 kids in both boroughs, according to Mayor Bill de Blasio. The $1.4 million program is part of the city literacy program that will not only provide books, but also tutors in District 9 and 10 in the Bronx. Currently, about 41% of students read at grade level, says the mayor, and officials are hoping to have 100% by 2026. Well, Mayor Bill de Blasio is also raising his voice in support of the homeless. Now, the mayor made a promise to New Yorkers to stop using rundown private apartments that are called cluster sites to temporarily house homeless families. The city's been able to move about 3,000 people out of the 842 cluster sites, but about 9,000 are still living in those poor conditioned apartments. Now, many of those are living right here in our borough. Officials say the goal is to completely end cluster sites, but it won't end until the year 2021. People across New York City remembered those who had served our country for Memorial Day. Governor Governor Andrew Cuomo actually greeted veterans and thanked them for their services at the annual Valley Stream Parade. Mayor Bill de Blasio was also there honoring the fallen at the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum, and also participated in the annual wreath ceremony. President Trump also gave recognition to those that have passed at the Arlington National Cemetery and stated, quote, "Words cannot measure the depth of their devotion." The Bronx historic Orchard Beach, guess what? It's officially open for Bronx residents. Orchard Beach is officially set to be restored through a $50 million investment that includes a $20 million capital fund from the mayor and $10 million from Governor Cuomo. Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. and Assemblymember Carl Hasty are also chipping in. Now, the city doesn't know how long the development will take, but the beach will remain open for the summer. In other news, the Common Pantry, in partnership with Banana Kelly Improvement Association, opened its new location right here in our borough. Our Justin Rodriguez was there and brings us more with the grand opening.